Welcome back. I'm Steve Foxcroft, and we're so fortunate today to have Ruth Elizabeth Lewis of the Data Nest team joining us with Remax. And the real estate market is really hot topic right now. So, Ruth, tell us, what is the current state of the real estate market?
Well, it has been quite the journey over the past couple years. Obviously, uh, we have seen a huge change in interest rates. I believe since March 2022, the Bank of Canada has increased the key interest rate 10 times. This has really drastically changed the market. I think it has changed it in both uh, quantifiable and qualitative ways in the sense that um, it has cooled the prices, but it has also caused a public sentiment of not having a lot of confidence in what is to come. People are really strained at this point in terms of affordability of housing. And we've seen a drastic reduction in number of transactions done year over year. So it's really slowed down quite a bit. And hopefully, as a result of that, we will start to see more affordability. We're not there yet, though.
Okay, so affordability is one thing. Tell me this, calendar, does that have an effect on it? So, I was talking to a friend on the weekend, and they were saying, no, I don't want to list my house now because who wants to buy a house in December? That type of thing, or near the end of the year. And who wants to move then? Is that a truism?
Yeah, I mean, there definitely are times of the year that we see more activity. Right now, we are seeing a lot of buyers sitting on the sidelines. Of course, every situation is different, so it really depends. I have advised a few people recently to wait till the spring to list their home, but again, it depends on the situation. It depends on the urgency to sell because the thing is, also, if you're listing at a time when fewer people are listing, you have that advantage of having less competition. So in the springtime, if there's a huge rush of listings, yes, you'll have more buyers, but likely you'll have more competition too. So it really is a case by case
I
basis.
like that because I might have to phone them up now and say, "Don't wait till March 1st. Let's get that listing in now and call Ruth."
Yeah.
So another thing you hear a lot when you're talking about real estate, location, location, location. Is that also a truism?
I think that location is obviously a really important factor when choosing your home. And I think, particularly when someone is looking for their forever home, so the place that they're going to live in until retirement, until old age. However, I think that for first time home buyers, people trying to get in on the property ladder, it is important to consider where can you afford to purchase. So you might have an ideal location in mind, and hopefully you can work towards that. But maybe right now, what you can afford is in a different neighborhood or even a different town. So I think that, of course, location is very important. But if you are um, very intent on landing in a specific location, it could be hindering you from getting on the property ladder in the first place.
And first time home buyers right now, is it strictly a condo? Is that what it is? And people getting into the market, do they need help from their parents or something like that coming up with the down payment?
Absolutely, yeah. People are struggling to qualify for that first time home purchase. We are seeing a lot of um, people choosing to do what's known as early inheritance. So rather than people waiting until they pass away to have their will dictate where things go, people are choosing to pass down wealth to the next generation while they are still alive to help people get into home ownership. Absolutely.
My grandmother was like that. She said,
Hmm.
"I wanna see you enjoy it. So here's
Yeah.
some money." So I actually put a new roof on my house way back when, and
Yeah.
"Hey, Graham, come over and check out the new
Yeah,
roof." And
yeah, yeah. It's just a shift in how things are passed on generationally, for sure.
okay, so not to expand on it too much because we need to break in a second here, but interest rates. Have you had people I've had people come to me now complaining about their mortgages coming up, it's gonna go crazy. So Give us a little bit now, and then maybe we'll pause it and set it up for the after the break. But interest rates, how often a day do you hear about that?
I hear about it all day, every day. And I think that for folks who are in the situation where their mortgage is coming up for renewal, it's extremely important for them to have those conversations with their trusted mortgage broker as soon as possible.
Okay, so what we'll do, we'll ask you when we come back if you're going to renew, what do you do? Quick, long, whatever. So that coming up next, you're watching Canadian Innovators. Stay with us.